Hello everyone, Mila here, and welcome back to Persona 5 Royal Blind. Went through the castle last time and learned the faces of the people that Kamoshida is abusing in the other world. Now I gotta go try to meet them in the real world, but first, let's see the nice we gotta go to bed, but apparently it is a phone first. The thing in your phone is some red eyeball icon, right? Right. We ended up at that weird place when you use this nav app, right? I found that on my phone too. Igor did say he'd give it to people who could help you out. I don't even remember installing it. That's creepy. For real, what is this thing? I think it's being downloaded on its own somehow? It's dangerous to use something without knowing what it is. Yeah, typically. But with it, we can go to that weird place, right? Seems like it. Basically, it's going to depend on how we use it. But first, we're going to find evidence for the beatings. I'm counting on you, alright? Don't go ditching school on me. Yeah. I'm still exhausted. Maybe it's because of the metaverse. Yep, I gotta wait for the core gameplay loop to start before I can actually start doing things. And now everything's just scripted.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Hello again, Igor?
I thought about resuming our previous conversation tonight. That is why I have summoned you.
Well, Igor must have a bottomless well of MP, because he always has enough MP to summon the protagonists.
What are your thoughts? Are you becoming accustomed to this place?
Yeah.
Ah, glad to hear it. It seems you have nerves of steel.
Oh, I've been in 2 other Velvet Rooms, so one was an elevator perpetually going up, and one was a limo perpetually driving through fog.
The goal of your rehabilitation is to thwart the fated ruin. However, such a feat cannot be done by you alone. Today, you entered a partnership with someone who awoke to the same power, did you not?
Yeah, Ryuji.
Involving yourself with others is an important foundation for your recovery. You've done well. That said, I am not advising the formation of superficial relationships.
Of course not.
It must not be a frivolity, but a ring of those who would, by morals or faith, lend you their strength. In other words, they are bonds with those who have been robbed of their places to belong. The expansion of said ring will, in return, help you mature as well.
Personas are the strength of heart.
Yep, that's what they've always been.
The stronger the bonds that surround you, the more power your personas will gain.
There are countless people in the city who have talents that a weakling like you doesn't. You better rack that noggin of yours and get them on your side. We'll change that into power.
Confidants are people you trust who share a similar goal. You find these people in places like school or around town. Try forming bonds with people by visiting them multiple times, earning their trust, and proving your value. Once you have formed a bond, you can open the menu with wines, let confidants check the strength of your relationships. Yeah, I got a spoiler-free list of all the confidants and what dates I can do them and what would stop them from ranking up. I asked for that list specifically, just so I wouldn't potentially waste time working on one that couldn't budge at that time. It's just the name of their arcana, what dates are available, and anything that might stop them from ranking up. That's the entire list. That's all I have, so I don't know anything about them, who they are, or whatever. I've also been told there are certain ones I need to rank up in order to access the new content in the Royal Edition here, and I did not ask for that information either.
Indeed, you should be prepared to use even myself, or your ambitions will not come to fruition.
So I'm gonna forge a link with you.
We have a deal then.
Feels like Igor has high expectations of me. Yeah,
I am vow.
A link with Igor of all
Thou
people.
art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity.
It's gotta be Fool.
With the birth of the Fool persona,
Yeah.
I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Fool is always the base when you get that ranks up as the story goes. Confidant Prison Master. New ability. Allows you to negotiate with shadows after performing a holdup. Yeah, I can do negotiate. I'm aware that the demon negotiation that I hate so much, that I had to deal with when I tried SMT3 and didn't like that game, it's in this game too. Earn bonus EXP when using personas based on their current confident rank.
Alright.
However, in this game, I don't need to build my entire party based on recruiting demons. I got regular party members, so it's not going to be that bad. Wild Talk. Arcana Burst. You can afford to bond with have special confidant abilities. Confidant ranking indicates the strength of your trust in someone. At this rank, as this rank increases, more of their abilities will be unlocked. Yeah, and it's typically best to work on your party members first because they have things that directly help you in combat. Press Y to open the menu and select Confidant. From there you can check Confidant's Arcana rank and abilities.
Well, you will understand it all in due time. Continue devoting yourself to your rehabilitation.
Now this conversation's over. Get lost, inmate.
It's weird having a link with Igor. I like to see Igor actually fight. He's probably excessively powerful. He just never shows it.
How annoying. We've barely started high school and already they're making us play at a volleyball rally?
Well, Kamoshida basically runs everything. That's why he thinks he's the king and all that.
And why are they pitting us against the teacher team? Kamoshida's gonna crush us.
Well, he wants to make himself look good.
We get to see his technique live and in person, though. We should totally get spiked on. Yeah, okay. You're gonna get your face smashed in. Just look at how banged up the volleyball team is. What the hell goes on during their practices?
Physical abuse, apparently.
Okay, quiet down.
Quiet down and listen up, everyone. Those are two different things you just said at the same time. Sync up the voice acting with the lines, please, game. As you know, today is a volleyball rally. Head to the gymnasium once you've changed. Got it?
Nice toss! Yeah! Man, you still got it, coach. Thanks. Let's go for one more. All right.
Basically, two of the same person standing next to each other.
Hasn't changed a bit.
Pretty boring.
Right?
Oh, don't try to make him look fancy. Oh! He probably doesn't really care.
Sorry. Hey, are you all right? Someone, take him to the nurse's office.
So he'll play it up, but he probably doesn't care.
He'll pay soon enough.
All right, let's resume the match.
That asshole's acting like a king over here, too.
That was a sudden jump and everything.
Get to know each other better, my my ass. It's just a one-man show for him to stroke his ego.
Yeah.
Oh, and how he acted like he was worried about Mishima. Oh, what an abusive D-bag.
Self-censoring, I like it.
Well, anyways, now's our chance to go look for the guys we saw were slaves yesterday. Let's look for the faces we saw at the castle. All the members of the team should be here today. I'll be sure to find someone to spill about Kamoshida's physical abuse. Just you wait, asshole.
Where are you searching?
The first one that popped out was a guy from Class D, so let's start from there. That's your class.
Uh-huh.
Hopefully you can get him to talk without any issues. People have been avoiding me lately, so... Oh, but you're kind of in the same boat, huh?
Yeah, criminal and all that. Quick travel, RB, and selecting the location you want to move to. Okay, you mentioned D, you're right. So, where is this kid? Is he the one that's been all beat up? E. Yeah, we're talking about. Well, there's someone who's looks like they're in a lot of pain there.
What? Are you skipping out on the volleyball rally? I guess I expected from you, transfer.
Look how beat up you are.
Hey, that's the guy who was over at that castle.
You too, Sakamoto? What do you guys want?
How did you
It's
get
for
injured?
practice. What does that have to do with anything?
Kamoshida did it to you, right? Look, I ain't gonna tell anyone you squealed. Just tell us about how Kamoshida's abusing you.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not.
Coward.
You guys are talking complete nonsense.
Don't try and hide it. We already know.
You know? You have proof.
Well, I...
Yes and no. Yes, we have proof, but no, we have no way to show anyone.
This is ridiculous. Please, leave me alone. You're really bothering me.
All right, that's enough. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, we can't do anything here.
That injury ain't normal, and he still won't fess up. Crap. If we keep going at this pace, the ball game's gonna end.
Let's split up.
I guess that'd be faster. I'll check the practice building for people before clubs start. You handle the classroom building. There's a third year on the volleyball team that I remember. I think he's in 3C?
All right, 3C.
He's getting beat pretty badly at the castle. He might have some injuries here, too. Anyways, I'll hit you up if I find anything. See ya.
All right, so 3C. Now, where is 3C? Okay, this is 1. That's at the bottom, right? Two D. I don't see any I don't see any classrooms listed here. Oh, it's right here. See any students with noticeable injury? Yeah. Man, cleaning up after the volleyball rally is going to be such a pain. What do you want? Injured kid? You got something to say? How did you get hurt? It's from practice. Hey, I know who this guy is. He's that transfer student that's been hanging out with Sakamoto. Oh, I get it. You're trying to snoop on Mr. Kamoshida, right? Look, our volleyball team performs at a national level. Of course our practices are going to be rough. A bit too rough. Mr. Kamoshida is just dedicated to training us. Don't believe everything Sakamoto says. No, he said Sakamoto or something, right? I'm sure I'm going to pronounce things wrong the whole game. So it's not just abuse?
Sure.
As if. Hey, we should stop talking to him. What if he loses it and starts attacking us? I heard he even carries a knife around. Who knows what he's capable of? How's it going? You refused. Him too? Man, everyone's too freaked out about Kamoshida. But I'm still gonna lead. A first year. A new member. He just joined, so he might not be all wrapped up in Kamoshida's web of BS yet. Go ask around to see if... go ask around at the first year, see if you can find him. So if I get messages, I can look them this way. Okay.
I prefer to avoid people with criminal records.
I heard that. Prefer to avoid people with criminal records. Okay, so... anything here? I'm looking for injured people, not people with face masks. You. Yeah, I'm on the volleyball team. What do you want? What are those injuries? Oh, these? I don't want to just be too direct to make it suspicious or whatever. It happened during practice. I mean, everyone on the team's got injuries like this. Mishima, yeah, whatever. Senpai is especially bad, though. He gets to deal with Mr. Kamoshida's special coaching. Oh, never mind. Forget I said anything.
I can't do it.
Please, just stop talking to me. Ask someone else if you want to know anything more. Attention, attention. All matches have concluded. Please get ready to go home for today. We're out of time. How'd it go? Took a wild guess. So you didn't have any luck either? Okay, let's regroup for now. See you in the courtyard.
Can I talk to you for a sec?
Yes, On. I believe it was your name was, right? It was probably the pronunciation of it. Not and, but On. So I should call you Off. What is it?
It'll be quick. Anyway, what's with you? Like how you were late the other day was a lie and all? There's that weird rumor about you, too.
What do you want with him?
Right back at you. You're not even in our class.
We just happened to get to know each other.
Basically, yeah.
What are you planning on doing to Mr. Kamoshida?
Huh? I see. I getcha. You're all buddy-buddy with Kamoshida after all.
This has nothing to do with you, Sakamoto.
If you found out what he's been doing behind your back, you'd dump him right away.
Behind my back?
Yes, literally. He waits until your back is turned, and then he does it. And when he knows your back isn't facing him, he stops doing it. Even if you're like miles away, he knows when your back is in the direction of him.
What's that supposed to mean?
You wouldn't get it.
Anyway, people are already talking about you two.
Of course.
I don't know what you're trying to pull, but no one's gonna help you. I'm warning you, just in case. That's all.
Why's she gotta be so aggressive all the time?
Because the story writers wrote her to be that way. You know her?
We just went to the same middle school.
Well, yeah, you would somewhat know her, at least that way.
Anyways, that's not what we're here to talk about.
No.
I had no luck on my end. What about you?
No, as she said, no one wants to talk to us, really.
Did anything like someone's name turn up?
Yeah, there was Mishima.
Huh? Special coaching, huh? True. I always see the guy covered in bruises.
Yeah, he's the guy I saw in our first day in class. Like, wow, he's pretty messed up.
Let's go talk to him before he leaves then.
That's
Hey,
him.
Got a second? Sakamoto? And you too. Come on, we just want to chat. Kamoshida's been coaching you, huh? You sure it's not just physical abuse?
No, you're just straight to the point.
Certainly not. What are you talking all polite for? Anyways, we saw him spike you today, right in the face.
That was just because I'm not good at the sport.
Still, that doesn't explain all the other bruises you've got. They're from practice. Is he forcing you to keep quiet? That's...
Getting
What's going
somewhere.
on
Oh.
Mishima, isn't it time for practice?
The last thing we need is this guy. Okay, it is Mishima.
I'm not feeling well today.
What? Maybe you're better off quitting then. You're never going to improve that crappy form unless you show up to practice.
Didn't you hear? He ain't feeling well.
Well, Mishima, are you coming to practice or not?
I'll go.
As for you, any more trouble and you'll be gone from this school for sure.
Bastard.
Same goes for you. Didn't the principal tell you to keep in line?
We're gonna put you in line, you evil piece of crap. I was just leaving. I'm gonna compliment him.
Just don't get in the way of my practice. All these unsettling rumors are making the students anxious after all.
That's your own goddamn fault.
This won't get us anywhere. Let's go, Mishima. Shujin Academy is a place where those with aspirations come to learn.
But we can't just deck the guy here. That would only cause problems. It wouldn't help at all.
Unworthy students like yourselves don't have any right to be here. Get with the program.
Yes, sir. That asshole.
I bet Ryuji wants to just punch him now, but knows it won't be any good.
He's gonna pay for this.
How much are you gonna charge him? $100? Gotta make him pay more than that.
There's no point. Huh? Proving that he's physically abusing us is meaningless. Everybody knows. The principal, our parents, they all know, and they all keep quiet about it.
Aha. So it goes deeper. Proving it doesn't matter because everyone already knows it, so
This has gotta be a joke. Don't be a pain. You don't understand what I'm going through.
no one cares because, oh, nationals, that's all that matters.
Shouldn't you, of all people, know that nothing's going to help? Damn it.
What now?
I'll try one more time to persuade the other guys. That's all I can do.
Worn out from all the stuff that happened today. I should probably head to sleep soon. Well, first thing I'm going to do is save. So to make sure I save often, especially in Persona games, since these games are long. Hey, this don't make any sense. The principal and even the parents know about the abuse. Why ain't anybody speaking up? They're afraid of Kamoshida. That can't be the only thing keeping both the principal and the parents quiet, though. It's basically because Kamoshida made the volleyball team famous, yeah? Even so, that don't give him the right to do whatever he wants. He's beating kids up, and all they're allowed to do is endure. That follower of his doesn't give one single crap. What are you talking about? An Takamaki, you met her in the courtyard, remember? You should know her. I mean, she's in your class, dude. What a load of bull. I can't let it end like this. I'm gonna try and find someone who knows what's going on with Kamoshida during break tomorrow. Just you watch, I ain't giving up. I'm beat from running around all day. Nothing more to do. So you're gonna call me again, Igor? I don't really see a need to, though, right now. Did you see Mr. Kamoshida play yesterday? He was so awesome! I think I might ask for his autograph after school. Oh, come on. I don't know if that's such a good idea. I hear you shouldn't go near the PE faculty office. People say you can hear weird sounds like screaming, even though no one's there. It's confusing people. What? That's probably just a rumor spread by fans to scare the competition. So, about witnesses. I was wondering if we could get something out of Takamaki. She's with Kamoshida? No, that ain't why. You know why we didn't get a thing out of the volleyball team? I figured it'd be a good idea to talk to someone who knows them. Takamaki's BFF's is the starter, a girl named, Suzui? I tried to talk to that girl during break, but I got nothing. That's why you should have Takamaki talk to her. And again, I guess it'll be hard getting her to help us. Sorry, let me see what else I can come up with.
Shouldn't you be heading to volleyball?
Uh-huh.
That bruise above your eye. Is that from practice, too?
It gets worse.
Yeah.
Are you sure you're not pushing yourself too hard?
I'm okay. Volleyball's the only thing I can do right.
At least you've got something you can do right.
Shouldn't you take that?
I have nothing I can do right.
It's probably just my part-time job, I think.
I should get going.
Shiho. Are you sure you're okay?
Uh-huh.
Yes. Today won't work. I'm not feeling so good. Sorry. Bye.
Hey, wasn't that Takamaki?
Rumor has it she's dating Kamoshida.
Seriously?
I heard people saw them in his car together.
Yep, I saw them.
You know, she seems pretty easy, huh? You think I'd have a chance too?
Come on, dude. You can't go after Kamoshida's bitch.
What? Oh, I'm in the way, aren't I? Sorry.
You hurt?
Huh?
Look like it.
Well... You don't look familiar. Could you be that transfer student from Class D?
Yep.
This might not be any of my business, but don't let the rumors get to you, okay?
I've been hearing the rumors a lot. They don't bother me.
I'm glad to hear that. My best friend is often misunderstood too, all because of her looks. Sorry, I didn't mean to drag on like that. Anyway, I have to go to practice. I'll see you around.
Gotta get abused more.
Damn it. What the hell?
Did you find someone?
Is that what it looks like? All of them kept saying the same shit Mishima was talking about. Kamoshida had to have told him something. At this rate, looks like we'll have to go to him directly.
Should have started with that.
I know. But seriously, isn't there something we can do?
Well, we can go into the metaverse and affect his heart, probably, so we can do that. You know, it's always gonna be the dungeon. I'm just waiting for, there's gonna be a time limit to complete the dungeon. There always is.
No way I'm gonna give in like this.
And that's when the real game starts.
Can you think of anything?
But a sneak
It'd
attack.
be fine if we could do it without getting caught, but if we did, we'd be seriously done for.
Yeah.
You got any other ideas?
All the cops.
So you want to tell them about the castle? They'd never believe us.
Nope.
Have any other ideas? What do we do?
Punish the king.
King? You mean that other world's Kamoshida? I didn't think of that, but is there any meaning to...
I finally found you.
Oh, hey, Morgana's here. That's a literal cat.
You say something?
Don't think you can get away with not paying me back for helping you.
That voice... Is that you, Morgana?
How dare you up and leaving me the other day?
The cat's talking?
I am not a cat. This is just what happened when I came to this world.
You're not a cat? Yes, yes you are. You're literally a cat right now.
It was a lot of trouble finding you two.
Wait, you came to our world? Does that mean you've got a phone?
You don't need one when you're at my level. I did get pretty lost making my escape, though.
I can actually have the cat's mouth moving along with it.
That aside, why can you talk? You're a cat!
How should I know?
You hearing this too?
Meow?
This is no time to be joking around!
You guys are having a rough time of this, I heard you mention something about witnesses.
Oh, shut up!
You know, I could tell you a thing or two about what to do about Kamoshida.
Like every time Morgana goes to talk, a big meow comes out from his head. Like he actually is meowing, we can just understand him.
You were pretty close just a moment ago.
God, that condescending attitude. This thing's gotta be Morgana.
Well, yeah.
You were still doubting me?
I mean, you can see them pop up in the text. You know it's him when he talks.
God, quiet down!
We really have to be looking for a cat in a busy time like this?
I just heard a meow somewhere near here. Didn't you hear it?
The disciplinary committee. That'd be Cypher, Fujin, and Raijin, right? Gotta avoid them.
Make sure you check every nook and cranny around.
Meow? Does that mean only us two can understand what you're saying?
Looks like it.
What the hell's going on? Anyways, what you were talking about earlier, is it for real?
You're quite the skeptic for being an idiot.
Hey, tell us more. Then again, this probably ain't the best place. Here, stick it in your bag for now. It should be just small enough to fit.
Hey! How dare you treat me like...
Like a cat? Which you literally are?
Don't be so rough with me!
Enough of that! You said you know how we can do something about Kamoshida, right?
It has to do with what this guy was talking about earlier. You'll need to attack his castle.
What do you mean?
That castle is how Kamoshida views this school. He doesn't realize what happens in there, but it's deeply connected to the depths of his heart. Thus, if the castle disappears, it would naturally impact the real Kamoshida.
What'd happen?
A palace is a manifestation of a person's distorted desires. So, if that castle were no more...
The desires would go too.
Precisely. You sure pick up things fast.
Eliminate the castle, eliminate his distorted desires.
For real? He's gonna turn good? But is that really getting back at him?
Erasing a palace essentially means forcing the owner to have a change of heart.
So just use the Yu-Gi-Oh card, Change of Heart. I used to have a holographic version of it.
However, even though their warped wants disappear, the crimes they committed remain.
Well, obviously, you can't undo that.
Kamoshida will become unable to bear the weight of those crimes, and he'll confess them himself.
Well, that takes care of it. Just give him a conscience, and then he'll confess.
You for real? That's possible?
And since the palace will no longer exist, he'll forget what we did there as well. Not only will we be able to bring Kamoshida down, but there won't even be a trace of our involvement.
Talk about phantom thieves.
That's amazing! You are one incredible cat!
True. Except for the cat part.
So, how do we get rid of the palace?
He hates being called a cat.
By stealing the treasure held within.
Stealing?
I'll tell you more once you agree to go ahead with this. It's my most valuable secret plan, after all. If you want to help me out, I'll gladly teach you. What's your call?
Our luck's running dry looking for witnesses. Guess we have no choice but to go along.
Yeah, what else have we got? Alright.
Good. Oh, right. There's one more thing I should tell you. If we erase a palace, there is no doubt that the person's distorted desires will be erased as well. But desires are what we all need in order to survive. The will to sleep, eat, fall in love. Those sorts of things.
Well, yeah, you got a point.
What are you getting at?
If all of those yearnings were to vanish, they'd be no different than someone who is shut down entirely. They may even die if they're not given proper care. So...
They might die?
will you listen to everything I have to say first?
Yeah, we don't want to kill Kamoshida.
Would their death be our fault?
Aren't you determined enough to face those kinds of risks?
Hey, what do you think?
Don't want to kill him.
No, of course not.
Sheesh. I come all this way and this is what I get. It's not like anyone will ever find out.
That's not the point.
Yeah. Does it matter if people don't find out? The people who did it will know.
If we just go around secretly doing whatever we want, we'd be no better than that effing Kamoshida.
Isn't this your only option?
Pretty much.
I'll come back later. Make sure you've made your decision by then.
Man, we're getting all worked up for nothing. Damn it. I'll try and see if I can figure out another way. Come on, let's get out of here.
We can take out the palace, we can have a change of heart, then potentially have a effect of killing him. Yo, some of the guys in my class have been talking about that Suzui girl. Looks like the rumors are going around about her and Kamoshida. They're true, it's no wonder I couldn't get her to talk. Still, something about that doesn't seem right. No, it's very left.
See you later.
You know something? It's nothing so clear-cut, but I've known Takamaki and Suzui since middle school. There's no way Kamoshida's her type, you know? So I gotta wonder where these rumors came from. Guess we'll get to it tomorrow. See ya! Wonder what the other students are saying. I should listen as I go home. Whisper, whisper, whisper. Takamaki always looks kind of unhappy whenever Mr. Kamoshida talks to her. Maybe she doesn't want to talk to him at school to show off how she's got him wrapped around her finger? Ugh, gross. No, so that's what's going on. I wonder how far they've gone together. Yeah, some people talking about the transfer student. I saw that new transfer student hanging out with Sakatamo-kun. Two of them are so scary. He doesn't look like the kind of guy who'd have a criminal record. Maybe he's one of those? You know, people in those accidents. Maybe somebody freaks out and attacks people. I don't think so. He's just been coming to school, actually. He almost seems normal. From what I hear, after you have a psychotic breakdown, you go brain dead and die right there. Sakamoto's been asking questions with the volleyball team. Who do you think he is? The volleyball team's never going to tell him anything. They're all completely loyal to Kamoshida. That's a problem. Well, if Kamoshida likes him, the future is pretty much set. Of course I'd back him up. Speaking of which,
See ya.
I hear Kamoshida's new favorite girl is someone named Suzui. Oh, the girl who was chosen to be a regular? Her face was all swollen. It looked pretty bad. with all the students. Man, even she looks hot in a jersey. I wonder if I've had a shot with her. Really want Kamoshida's leftovers? Please. Where did that come from? I don't know. Really want Kamoshida's leftovers? I like the girl with the ponytail better. Oh, you mean from the volleyball team? I guess I kind of get ya. Those are a really cute first year with the ponytail, though. Why not her? Wait, was a girl like that? I didn't look at all. Still traumatized from the video of that accident. I've been afraid of riding the train ever since. And similar accidents before, right? What happens if you get a psychotic breakdown? Well, out of nowhere, you go crazy and violent, and then you suddenly pass out. In the end, you die. I get on this quick. Yeah, you die in a lot of pain. So that could be potentially what happens to Kamoshida when we deal with them.
Shucks. That's all anyone talks about now.
Oh, hey.
Will you please give it a rest? I told you, I'm not feeling up to it.
Are you feeling down to it?
Wait, what? That's not what you promised. And you call yourself a teacher?
So it's Kamoshida.
This has nothing to do with Shiho. Shiho's starting position.
So, gonna abuse Shiho in order to get to you?
Wait, were you listening?
Kinda didn't have a choice. I could hear your voice acting. Not on purpose.
Haven't you heard of privacy?
Have you heard of not voicing your lines? But then I'd still be able to read them.
No, I was out of line. Sorry. So, how much did you hear?
You're arguing.
See, that is true. It's nothing at all. Nothing.
Lies. You're crying. I wonder what happened. I should follow her. There she goes. Back here. Maybe I should try to go down the up escalator. Oh, it won't let me. Good thing you can phase through people. It'd be a pain if you couldn't do that. You can't hide from me. I see you standing behind this giant green pillar.
Stop following me! Just leave me alone!
No, the game won't let me. You okay?
Why? Why do you keep worrying about me?
Is there something wrong with worrying about you?
What the heck? I really don't get you. I don't have anything to talk about with you. It was just an argument.
With Kamoshida? Seems like she's really stressed out.
Thank you very much! You've heard the rumors, haven't you? About Mr. Kamoshida. Everyone says we're getting it on. But that's so not true. That was him on the other line. I avoided giving him my number for the longest time. He told me to go to his place after this. You know what it means. If I turned him down, he said he'd take my friend off as a regular on the team. I've been telling myself this is all for Shiho's sake. I can't take it anymore. I've had enough of this. I hate him. But still, Shiho's my best friend. She's all I have left in that sorry excuse of a school. Tell me, what should I do? Sorry, I shouldn't have asked. It's not your problem.
Using her to get to you. You want to help her, but you also don't want to be screwed by Kamoshida.
What am I saying? I've barely even talked to you before.
Maybe that's why?
You might be right.
Barely even talked to you, so I'm willing to open up to you because I don't know you. That kind of thing happens sometimes.
You're so weird. Usually everyone just ignores me. Are you really a bad person? I've heard people talking about you, but I just don't see it.
What are they saying?
That you assaulted someone. That you almost killed them. Kinda had a feeling they were all just exaggerations. You seemed lonely. Almost like you didn't belong anywhere.
Lack of belonging is kind of a requirement for this game.
You're the same in that regard. Maybe that's why it was so easy for me to talk to you. Is there really no way for me to help Shiho?
Yeah, you can get a persona. I mean, I know you're going to.
I wish he'd just change his mind.
Oh, we can do that.
Like, forget about me and everything.
I don't think we can make him forget. We can make him not desire you, though, apparently.
As if something like that would ever happen.
Could happen.
I wasn't asking for a serious response. But I do feel a bit better now. I'm gonna head home. Don't tell anyone what I told you, okay?
Well, yeah.
I'll try and think of a way to persuade Kamoshida. Well, thanks.
Suzui, are you leaving?
What is it?
Mr. Kamoshida's asking for you. He's in the PE faculty office.
What did he say?
I don't know. Well, I have to go.
On.
You're late. Where have you been?
Doing necessary things. I got lost.
Is that supposed to be an excuse? How directionally challenged can you be? By the way, you haven't been hanging around any bad influences, have you?
And now I'm trying to deal with a bad influence. Actually, a friend.
Well, they've got to be pretty strange to want to spend time with you. Just make sure you're careful who your friends are, if you don't want them ruining your life.
Yeah, that's valid.
Ooh, look at the time. Seriously, think about how I feel having to stay up here waiting for you. Hey, I'm leaving. In the future, try not to come back so damn late. Understood?
So you can't close the place up without me being there. So, what do you think about what Morgana told us? I don't know if I get all that stuff about stealing desires. Kamoshida's gonna turn like brain dead if you mess up, right? I mean, sure, I'm pissed at him. But I don't know if I really want to kill the guy. Killing him might be a bit much. Yeah, that's too much. For sure. I mean, maybe I'm just freaking out, but I don't want to end up a murderer because of this. Oh well. I'll try and see if I can come up with some other way tonight. And we're gonna be continuing with that next time. So I don't know what I'm gonna be able to say again, it's been long enough. So, thank you for watching, and I will hopefully get into the main gameplay next time.
It's not a case.